what's going on. It's another day. I'm just trying to live my life. And today I wanted to go over, you know, how to lose that weight that won't go away, and, even how to maintain that weight. Because a lot of times, it's much more simple than we even realize. And, for me, it was finding out about the powers of intermittent fasting, and that changed my life for the better. Now I'm able to control my weight. Now I'm able to lose weight at a faster rate. And, before I wasn't getting those results. So it's only going to take me about 5 minutes to explain. If you don't got 5 minutes, then keep doing what you're doing and keep it moving. But to those who are actually interested, I promise you this will change your life for the better. And, a lot of times we don't even realize it. We're just so used to eating and eating and eating, and we don't even give our poor bodies a break. We only need to eat 1 or 2 times a day. We don't need to eat to 3 meals a day. Whoever sold us that lie is lying to us, because it's highly unnecessary. Then there's other people who say, oh, you need to eat 6 small snacks a day. Then again, you're still not giving your body time to heal. You're still not giving your body time to really do better. So for me, once I realized the powers of that, I had a whole different type of mind shift, and it made it easier for me to continue on with the intermittent fasting lifestyle. And, for me, I was just eating, once a day. I was eating once in the morning, so I'll eat my eggs, then I'll fast all the way up to dinner. And then I'll have my last meal around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then to make sure I don't eat any more. And just by doing that alone, I was able to get results. I was able to really get to the point that I wanted to be at. And I even dropped down all the way to my high school weight. And that's something I ain't seen in years. So, I was instantly amazed, because, I was never even taught this stuff. I never was taught that our bodies are self-healing machines. The less and less we eat, we actually give our bodies time to heal. We give our bodies time to recover. So, with me, when I was intermittent fasting, I started noticing changes. I started noticing, oh, I suddenly have more energy. Oh, I'm losing weight faster than I ever have before in my life. And, a lot of people would think, oh, you're eating less, you're just starving yourself. But you're not even starving yourself. It's not even like that. You think you're hungry. A lot of times we think we're hungry because our stomachs are growling, but we're not hungry. We're just healing. And, the faster it takes for you to realize that, the better, because then you will start to see this whole process differently. And, it doesn't take an arm and a leg. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to lose weight. You don't need to do all these fancy workouts. You don't need to do all these fancy diets. Just eating less and cutting the calories out naturally like that, you'll get results. But, there are plenty of ways to do it. And there's ways where you're going to want to do it to get the right minerals, get the right, vitamins that you need and stuff like that. So it's very important to stay on top of that type of stuff. In my book, I discuss all of that stuff. I discuss exactly what worked for me and what worked for other people around me. And it definitely will work for you if you allow it to. But you just need to really shift your mind. And the hardest part about it is the mental aspect of it. And, it's just shifting your whole mind and having the mental toughness to really push through it. Because there's going to be a lot of times, you think you're hungry. There's going to be a lot of times you think you're starving when you're really not. It's not even the case. You're just healing, as I said, and you're giving your body time to heal. And, lots of people do this. A lot of the celebrities, a lot of the athletes, a lot of the actors, when they're going for a new role, they do intermittent fasting or fasting, and that's how they drop weight quickly. And it's something that they do all around the world, whether it's religions, whether it's cultures, this and that. They all implement fasting in their diets some type of way. So if it really was that bad for you, it wouldn't be all around the world. And, they've been doing this for decades, probably even centuries. And, I'm so much of a conspiracy theorist that, like, I feel as if they actually want us to not fast and stuff like that. Just think about morning, think about breakfast. The 2 words in breakfast, break fast. That's exactly what they want you to do. And I'm telling you, it's not as complicated as they make it out to be to lose weight. And, you know, if you really allow yourself to have the mental toughness to push through it, you're going to get results, and you're going to really be thanking me, because I'm spreading you all this knowledge for free, all this stuff that I've learned that's helped me push through and that's helped me on my journey. And I feel as if it can help you for your journey. So if I can help just one person, then, you know, I'll be happy. Like I said, my book is out now, Own Your Hunger. Down in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and till I see y'all next time. Salute.